Welcome to the Swiftview profile presentation. The objective of this presentation is to explain Swiftview to potential business partner or individual investor. I will start with a general idea about Swiftview, talk about our products, mention our development phases, summarize what we have done so far. I will then discuss phase 2, and conclude with the opportunity we have. Let us start with the company overview. Swiftview is entirely a Nigerian company formed with the aim of providing information about individuals, organizations and businesses in Nigeria and across the globe. This information can be about physical location of different activities, about the economy, or even social life. The main source of revenue is through advertising, which is done in two ways. One is through one-off charges for listing a business location, while the other is recurring charges. All Swiftview technical work is handled by UK Pro Solutions Limited, a company with strong presence in UK, USA and Middle East. This information is centered around www.swiftview.net. The website is where the information is gathered. There are different pages in this website. They are: Location Map, Have Your Say, Market and Affiliate. Let me give a short overview of these pages, what information they provide, and how they generate revenue. Location Map. The location map provide location-based information. I mean information which can be associated to physical location. Some of these information are: office location of businesses, location of churches, mosques and social events. Listing some of these information are free, but business location are not free. Have Your Say. This section of the website provide professionally written opinions, advices, and instructions from individuals of different profession. This is how it work. Users write their articles and send it to us, we review and publish it for a number of days. The section have one advertising slot. The market. This is where users put information about items which they have put out for sale. Any user of the platform can put items for sale at their discretion. With time, this section will function like the traditional market. What I mean is that there will be time and region to put certain item for sale. The section have two advertising slots. Affiliate. This section of the platform is only viewed by our affiliates. These are freelance marketers of our products. This section have two advertising slots. We also make summarized information from the platform available to the public offline. We do this by providing city guides in magazine, CD, DVD and memory card. Our company development is something we do phase by phase. We have about 5 phases which we have spread across years. In phase 1, we design the full business model, launch the basic platform and monitor the market reaction to it. In phase 2, we add market driving features to the basic platform and generate revenue commensurate with our projection. For us to initiate phase 2, we would have been satisfied with performance of phase 1. Phase 3 is when we add features which will allow us start generating recurring charges. In phase 2, the revenue we generated were only from one-off charges. But in this phase, new features will be added. This will enable recoup monthly charges from businesses who have already made payment for the one-off charges. At phase 4, we want to start making different information from the platform available to the public offline. This is when we start producing and selling magazines, CDs, and DVDs. In phase 5, we hope to have been in a position where we enter long-time agreement with companies who may be interested in our API. If you have not heard the term before, it is application programming interface used in software development. Let me run you through what we have done and where we are. We started background work and designing of the full model in 2010 but only launched the basic platform in April 2014. It took this long because we focused really on identifying the market driver, source of revenue, future growth, SWOT strategy and key to success. By April 2014, we had registered the company as a limited organization with CAC in Nigeria, and opened a bank account with Stanbic IBTC Bank. In June 2014, the location map registered over 400 locations. Most of these locations were registered with the knowledge that being on our platform will cost them a one-off charges. By the end of the month, we had started receiving payments from some of the owners of these locations. In July 2014, we used the rate at which businesses show interest in the location map in particular to make a financial projection. At the very minimum of 10,000 Naira per location, we projected a revenue of 50 billion Naira provided more businesses are aware of the platform and the advantages. In the same month, we contacted investors seeking for fund to complete Phase 2. And, if necessary, start nationwide advertisement of the platform. The investors required certain condition which we did not meet at the time. On a second thought though, looking at the rate businesses show interest on our platform, we decided to use alternative funding to complete the phase. The objective is to add market drivers to the platform. What I mean here is to add certain features which will enable the members of the public inform one another about the platform. These features will either enable us meet the financial projection, meaning investors are not needed again, or it will increase investors' valuation of the company. In a nutshell, it will put us in a comfortable financial position to commence Phase 3. Our target is to complete all the technical work by the end of December 2014, having already started since September. Between January and July 2015, we want to measure the performance against our projection. If satisfactory, we proceed to Phase 3. Otherwise, we could either engage the investors having already met their condition, or explore Google takeover option. Completing Phase 2 within the estimated time is very critical to the entire business. Let me elaborate more on Phase 2. I have already defined it as the stage where we add market driver to the platform. What we want to do is modify some section of the basic platform and add features which are very vital to daily life of members of the public. These features will be available for them at no cost. It will be integrated with functionalities which will allow one person inform another person about the feature, and indeed about the platform. Technically, here are some of the deliverables the phase promises. Chat system. The current chat system is undergoing advancement work, which will allow any user communicate with another user. When done, individuals can freely chat with businesses and organizations at no cost. Network. This is another new feature which is being added to the platform. This will allow users add people to their network. This is particularly of interest to businesses and organizations. A business owner, for example, can create a network called customer network. They may choose to add as many people as possible to their customer network. This will allow the business owner communicate any new development about their business to all members of that network at once. They can invite people from other social media platforms. Event management. This is another feature that will be added on this Phase 2. Wedding, birthday party, get-together, organization rally, are just few of the events that can be managed. This feature will allow user to create these events on the platform and also invite others whether or not they are users of the Swiftview platform. Those invited can view details of the event. But most importantly, the event will be automatically stored on their phones and tablets. On the day of the event, their phone will remind them of the event, and will also lead them to the place through inbuilt GPS navigation system. Organizations can also use this feature to organize public rallies. Address management. This is particularly of use in developing countries where it is difficult to find location of a particular address. This feature will allow users to create an address on the Swiftview location map. They can freely include descriptions of that address. For example, opposite Nokia head office can be included as part of the address. Personal information of who owns or live at the address, however, will not be included. With this feature, anyone can search and navigate to any address without confusion. They can also search using keywords such as opposite Nokia head office. My Spot. This is also another feature which will be added during this Phase 2. This feature allows for location tracking. It is designed specifically for group of people or couples in mind. With this feature, one user can know the location of another user without having to frequently make phone calls. It can also be used to track and recover missing mobile phones. Report. Report is a unique feature which is designed to fight crime. This feature allows users to report incidents, suspicious groups and activities to government agencies. With this feature, a user will be able to make those reports on the Swiftview location map. However, it can only be viewed by a unique account. This account will be only for government agencies and will enable them to view only these reports and choose which to investigate further and which to ignore. Mobile applications. At this stage, we will make the platform and indeed all the features available across all mobile platforms. This include Android, iOS General, Windows, and BlackBerry. Browsing Room. This is another feature we are introducing during this phase. This unique feature is designed to work as a mobile cookie. It will enable users to add certain website links to their browsing room, irrespective of whether they are using the same system. With this, it will be easier for users to recall certain links they stumbled upon at any time. I want to mention that this is not all the features that will be added during this phase, but these ones have been selected to give an idea of what make up the market driver stage. I should also repeat that all these features are free of any charges. So, when these technical features are delivered, they are projected to make a significant impact on the number of users. In Nigeria, we anticipate the network and address features to attract businesses and organizations to the platform, while the event feature will attract more individuals. Specifically, we project the event feature to be of great benefit in managing social events. It will also be very useful in the upcoming 2015 elections. Putting these projections in numbers, we are looking to record over 10 million normal users, 5 million locations and more than 50,000 affiliates by July 2015. Financially though, we anticipate addition of these features to generate minimum of 0.05% of the market potential. That is a minimum of 25 million naira by July 2015. If on the date this is not achieved, then we will use whatever trend we observe to convince investors to increase pre-money valuation of our company. We could even consider a Google takeover option. Either way, it will definitely place us in a comfortable financial position to commence Phase 3. To conclude Phase 2, we are looking for business partner, individual investor, or even a loan. We hope that you show interest in our company. This is our contact details. Thank you for your time.
Swiftview. More views, more options.